Here we go.
In the years after the collapse, the world had no guardians. It had only Iron Lords. Immortal, fearless, we fought to protect the survivors of a once great age. Our battle was about more than crawling back from the shadows. The Iron Lords would give humanity back its future.
Here. I don't want none of it. Hit it with the axes!
Some know the legend, but no one truly knows how the Iron Lords died their final deaths. That was something you had to be there for, to witness, to remember, to know even heroes can die, and survival is not always a victory. Now I am the lone sentry, and my watch is eternal, waiting for the day when whatever we disturbed awakens. The Iron Lords are gone, but our fight is far from over.
And just like that, feels like we were just here.
The House of Devils is back, and they're digging into old Golden Age research labs all across the system. This isn't a simple smash and grab. They're on a mission.
I'm kind of glad they brought
First,
that
the
back.
Vanguard wasn't particularly concerned. At least, not until the
I like
Devils
Steve.
decided
I
to
don't
move
know.
back
Just the whole
into the
concept
Cosmodrome.
seems cool.
Now the Devils are shifting a massive amount of resources to an area nearby that's been dark for centuries. Normally, I'd say
And
it's
it's like,
just another day.
you are going to die.
What's really got everyone talking is that Lord Saladin has left his post at the Iron Banner to take charge of the situation personally. Only rather than go straight to the Cosmodrome, Saladin wants us to investigate an abandoned observatory in the mountains. Very strange.
Let me shoot things in snow.
A group of Fallen has captured Fellwinter Peak. My team and I are en route, but we won't get there in time. I need you to secure the observatory at the top. It is imperative the Fallen do not establish a foothold on that mountain.
They ain't getting nothing, buddy. They gotta go through me and that guy and a grenade and a lot of bullets.
If the Fallen are working their way up the mountain, their goal is to take Vostok Observatory.
Vostok.
What would the Fallen want in an abandoned outpost?
Things better
I have
left
the
buried.
unbent tree.
There is a gondola near your location. Take it up to the observatory.
Oh my goodness. This thing's crazy. Shooting bullets everywhere.
Whoa, this hasn't been activated for more than 400 years.
Guess I gotta hack it. Ooh, do the hack. Hack, do the hack.
With this sort of reception, it might be a touch ambitious to think we can secure the entire observatory.
There's a courtyard in the rear of the facility. If you can secure that, you should be able to keep them from the Iron Temple until we arrive.
Wait, Iron Temple? Like Iron Banner? Iron Lords?
Stay focused. There's too much at stake.
Yes, good.
Watch out!
Look at AA gun. I'm gonna burst fire the crap out of this thing.
I think there's more of them. I don't think I like this little metal box anymore. You can't take another hit like that. Jump! I don't understand. If there's something so important up there, why wasn't the Vanguard protecting the temple all these years?
This place and its secrets are my responsibility.
Wait, back there? I think it's right here. I didn't know that. I don't think I ever got that one. No. Alright, okay. The only one I can't get is the one where you jump down into the strike to kill the boss, and you gotta jump on those little platforms. There's one in there, but I just don't know where it is.
You know, this is more than a few fallen. Just for the record.
We cannot afford even one to claim what lies on that mountain.
Kill thing. Don't go back down the mountain. Oh god. Where are you at? There you are.
Be careful. Picking something up nearby. Servitor! Wait. Sepic's prime. It's supposed to be dead. And there's something odd in the energy signature. It's not fallen, but it's regenerating.
Did you say it's regenerating? Kill Sepic's Guardian. Kill it now!
Oh, I can't seem to get through its shields, Captain. Oh. It's got missiles.
If that's what I think it is, the temple doors will not be strong enough to hold it back. You must destroy it before that happens. Do not let Sepix enter that temple. Detecting reinforcements approaching your coordinates.
Die, you beast. Fear us. For
All this trouble to break into an old temple?
Even old wolves still bite. Shiro, what's your status?
Circling around to make sure the area is clear. Be there in a sec.
Well done, Guardian. The temple is secure. Now we can...
Shiro, get a lock on it.
I just picked up... Wait. Multiple impacts near the wall in Sector 17.
They're attacking the sensor grid. They must know where Siva is. Guardian, go to the Cosmodrome immediately. If Sepix escapes, the Fallen won't be our only problem.
oh no. So mean. Yeah. Oh, I guess I'm the party leader, ain't I? Forgot. Usually, the old other way around.
Lord Saladin, you said the Fallen knew about Siva, but I can't find a reference to Siva in the Vanguard database.
That's because I went to great lengths to lock it away. The records are in the Iron Temple.
Okay, but if the Fallen already know about Siva, then shouldn't we?
What you need to do now is track Sepix. If we find him, we will know the extent of the corruption.
Okay, I don't know which scares me more, the giant catch, or whatever took a bite out of the wall.
Guardian, it's Shiro. You're gonna need some cover. Make for the Cosmodrome.
Oh, I missed! Oh, god yeah! Oh, I'm switching my gun. Give me my shotgun.
We need to get through that
I
wall.
don't know.
With most of the Kells gone, getting a force this large to work together is almost impossible. Saladin, you mentioned a sensor grid. Can we use that to tell how far this occupation extends?
The Fallen are irrelevant, Shiro. The only thing that matters now is finding Sepix.
Behind us. I'll spray you with the fury of 1,000 rifles. Got the schematic for the abandon already. Oh yeah, what that was called.
Lots of Fallen, but still no sign of Sepix.
It's because he's out doing septis things.
What is that pattern over there? Can we take a closer look? I'm picking up some strange readings. It's like what was on Sepix, but if I didn't know any better, I'd say this stuff is consuming everything around it.
That is Siva. With the proper direction, it could create anything a civilization would need. At least in theory.
Hive?
The Hive tend to keep to the dark. Something is driving them into the open.
I want a piece of the action. So there's the old Nemesis star. Oh, there we go. Ouch.
I just lost all readings from the sensor grid. There's a monitoring station near your location. Hook into it and try to get the grid back online.
No problem.
Last on. That's gotta go this way.
There's not enough left of the sensor grid to fix. Wait. We can pull the logs from the monitoring station. Would that be enough to figure out what these Fallen are up to?
Do it.
Do it. Just do it.
Something weird incoming. These Fallen are different. They're augmented with some sort of technology, like septics.
Augmented or not, we need that sensor data.
On the bright side, these Fallen aren't coming back to life like septics. At least, not yet. Got everything I could out of the sensor logs.
Nice job, Guardian. But we still have to deal with Sepics.
We no longer need the servitor, Shiro.
We're gonna
I've seen
put a
enough to know the
bullet
Fallen
right
have
between
restarted
that
production of
servitor's
Siva. Guardian, we've
circular
established a
thing
base at
that
the Iron
does
Temple.
stuff.
Join us here.
Yeah. Things that do servitor things. Whatever that even may be. Hack stuff. I had to bling to that beard. Freaking. Lord Saladin. It is a bit on the cool side today. but it is nice.
Hello, Guardian.
Give me all my stuff. I like things.
It falls to the Guardians now.
Guns and stuff.
The city needs anything worthy of a closer look. It's seen more years
Well,
than
that's
most
up to
of
you to
us.
find
I'll be here when you return.
out. Will you be here? Uh-oh, I need to get that
Go
one.
where we cannot.
Cinema.
Guardian, my fellow Iron Lords died fighting to keep Siva contained. Since that day, I have kept watch for its return.
Look at the face.
Because you sought power you did not earn.
Checking for available bounties now. Missions available, Guardian.
Oh,
Acknowledged. Goodbye.
goodbye.
Still amazed how much we don't know. Saladin seems...
Gotta get in
Mullen aren't
here.
giving up the Cosmodrome without a fight.
Oh, we are not. We'll take the fat rock.
We need a way to crack more. We haven't met yet. I'm Tyra Karn. I was once the archivist in service of the Iron Lords. Saladin called me back because he believes
Everything's on fire.
Those logs you pulled showed a major fallen occupation out in what Saladin's calling the Plague Lands. I've had the tower scramble reinforcements, but we're going to need someone to guide them in.
Are you ready, sir?
Perhaps one day.
Going to orbit so that I can fly. Yes. I don't want that. Yes, finally. As Hellboy. that. Oh, rainy. I got something at the tower. Might as well go there. I'm gonna buy a gun too. I got enough legendary mark. Oh no, I can't. We're not enough high on the thing. Poots and poodles. Might have enough stuff to level it up once. Did you get a new ship? Yeah. Oh, that's the iron one. Gotta get him. They ain't gonna know what hit him. Yes. Fully automatic mayhem. I want it so badly. What's it even do? I mean, it's good, but I don't know.
Are you ready? We could use your help.
I can use your ambition.
We know it will help us all. I hope it helps.
Well, they actually gave me a weapon.
See you again, I hope.
Need something, Warlock? The Hive are only on the moon. There aren't any on Earth, are there?
Tell the others about us.
Well, I don't want to tell them about you.
Will you fight for dead Orbit? We all want to see. You know we're right.
It's way better. Alright. I'm gonna go talk to this guy here, and then we can be on our way. Got me some stuffies. I need a better helmet. Mine was only a 200 light. Jumpy, jumpy. I like it for PvP.
You've heard of the Thunderlord. It is a weapon of the Great Disaster. Our first terrible attempt to fight the Hive on
I gotta talk to Banshee.
Ikora's gift for the light.
Yeah,
It's
rah.
the fruit I've ever seen.
Guns and stuff.
Day's off to a good start. Sure.
Oh.
Keep that thing oiled, Guardian.
It's probably boost.
Guardian, do you need something?
Huh. I can't see I'm running it, dude. I used to like play and like be running into a wall and shit. I've done it in Halo Wars a couple times. Just sitting there looking at my base. Next thing you know, it's exploding. I wake up and I'm just like, oh, okay, whatever, I lost. Huh.
The Iron Lords believed we could contain Siva by destroying the chamber where it was produced. These Fallen must have restarted the process. We need to get back into the chamber and cut off the flow of Siva at the source.
I think we need to focus on what we know. The Fallen have occupied a military bunker in the Plague Lands. We won't get any reinforcements in that area until the Fallen's artillery is taken out.
The Fallen are a symptom. Siva is the disease.
All right. Vanguard reinforcements are standing by. But until those guns are down, they can't leave the hangar. I need you to shut them down.
Understood.
Guardian, there's a dead Vandal near you. Can you give me a scan?
He's fallen, basically, but armor is enhanced. Weapons have been modified. Cybernetic enhancements.
Most Fallen houses have a sect dedicated to this
died
sort of thing.
a horrible
They're called
death.
splicers. They're like body hackers, bioengineers.
Body hackers.
It is worse than I feared. The splicers are not only using Siva to transform this place, they are using its technology to transform themselves.
Heh. Phones don't have moms. They got. Oh goodness, Iron Man! Oh no, I fell. I died. Love me.
They're taking the metal for something big. Hope they're not using it to
I'm
toughen
in the
up
water.
those gun emplacements.
Oh. I didn't realize you could revive me. I was just looking at my body, just laying in the water like, hey, what's up?
I've never seen the Fallen do anything on this scale before. I'm calling for more reinforcements.
You said yourself reinforcements will be useless until the guns are down. Besides, they will not be prepared for what they'll find.
We was just here too. All the fun that joy brings. Yeah. Got me some gloves.
I thought Siva was technology, but this, it's like something alive, growing, out of control.
These devil splicers are using Siva, but they cannot control it. They are like children with a new toy.
I don't know of any toys that eat Russian industrial complexes.
Those Those guns were destroyed during the collapse. How did the Fallen...
It's not the Fallen.
I will shoot you with 9
Maybe
of
it's
them at
not,
once.
but the Fallen are the ones pulling the triggers out here. The Vanguard wants them taken down, we take them down.
We're coming for your cannon, Siva.
If Siva does what the wielder wishes, then whoever's controlling this hasn't quite gotten the hang of it.
Access. Huh.
Detecting a high concentration of Siva shielding the gun emplacements.
Huh. Robot
Even
leg.
Siva-enhanced shields would require an energy source. But be careful. There's something familiar about all this.
Right. Destroy the familiar generators and then take down Shiro's zombie guns.
Yeah, zombie gun. Oh, a Siva thingy up here. I don't know, man, I don't know. Don't play as me. Alert, alert. Corruption found. Yeah.
Shield power levels are dropping. That's it. Shield is collapsing. You should be clear.
Guns are upstairs. Take them out.
Coming for your cannon, it's your big gun.
If I didn't know better, I'd say the splicers were creating a beachhead. Something of this scale could be used against the city.
So, those destroyed guns? Siva undestroyed them.
Undestroyed?
Look for a central Siva node inside those emplacements. Destroy that, and it will break the Fallen's hold on the gun.
Get ready.
Bring
Fallen are
them
sending in
swords over
reinforcements.
here.
Keep it going. Air support is standing by, but they can't do much while those guns are still up.
I mean, they're artillery guns. I'm not really sure why it matters. Take that, Siva.
Great job. Hawks are inbound. Just hold the area until they get there.
A little easier said than done, buddy.
Shiro? I'm pretty sure that air support isn't going to get here in time.
Saladin! It's directing the corruption to resurrect the guns.
It's working.
You stand a chance, punk boy.
Centuries passed and I have learned nothing. Shiro, can your forces secure that area?
We'll do our best.
Try. I need the Guardian to return to the temple. If we are to avoid the mistakes which led us here, he and I must speak about the fall of the Iron Lords.
It hurts everything.
This may not make sense to you, but it took your fight to remind me that immortality is not the same as invincibility.
It can be the same, though.
I don't understand.
When the ghosts first found us, those who were chosen were blessed with power, but not wisdom. The Iron Lords came together in search of a solution to mankind's struggles. Instead, we found Siva. We dreamt of using Siva to build starships, colonies. We would become what the Traveler always believed we could be.
But something happened.
Siva had been lost to time. When Temur tracked it to the Cosmodrome, we thought our quest was finally over. Siva would be ours for the taking. Rasputin responded. More than 100 Iron Lords entered the Plague Lands. Only 9 reached the replication chamber. But since we were chosen by the Traveler and our cause was just, we were certain the day would be ours. Until Siva took control. It infected our weapons, our armor. The corruption puppeted us against one another. In the end, Yolder sealed the chamber with the Iron Lords inside, rather than let Siva escape. The battle was won. Heroes died. And our mistakes stayed here.
But Rasputin survived.
This is not Rasputin. But neither is it something I know how to fight. They are using Siva in ways we never even imagined.
How would the Fallen have learned more about Siva than the Iron Lords? Or better yet, where did they learn?
They haven't mastered Siva yet. This is all still new to them. See Tyra. She studied Siva's origins. If there's a way to track the Fallen's discoveries, she will know where to look.
Hurry up and load.
Guardian, I have been assigned to report and transmit
Pack.
our bounties.
Is he on? I think he's on.
There's really only one place the fallen
Hectaceous hectares.
The labs at Clovis Bray. That's where the technology was developed, and honestly,
All sniz nappies. I feel like someone else added me too. Maybe. Ready, guy? Ready? All up in the fire. Fire. What happened? Gotta do what you gotta do. It's gonna be awesome, like, literally. It's so cool. It's so close!
in searching for more information on Siva, I discovered some recent
I gotta
unexplained
pre-order
phenomena
freaking Call of
originating near
Duty.
Clovis Bray.
That's deep in Cabal territory. I find it unlikely the Fallen would have had time to experiment in those labs undisturbed.
True, but there are records of Siva prototypes that were never recovered. They could be the missing link.
Lord Teemer spoke of Siva prototypes too. Very well, old friend. Let's follow this path.
You should be in the vicinity any time now.
Ball decided to show up. No wonder this partner. What? Yeah, I remember this. I remember all this stuff pretty much.
I can guide you to the biolabs, though it may take some investigation to locate the Siva prototypes once you're there.
I have faith in our young wolf there. He will find our way forward. I'm certain of it.
Did you just call one of us a young wolf? Because it's probably less endearing if he meant me. I'm not seeing any flashing lights advertising Siva research. Maybe there's a console that can help us narrow things down. Okay, what do we have here? Huh. Who knew finding dangerous Golden Age archives would be so easy? There's an intact data store just below us.
Badass base wizards. Shotguns are my friend, they give me lots of kills. You hear me? Mike died.
Unfortunately, my intel says you're going to need to make your way underground.
Falling great distances is actually our specialty. Elevator shaft, anyone? The doors to the elevator shaft should be here somewhere. Nothing says we're in the right place, like Dead Fallen.
But this is the wrong place.
There, that's the Bray Research Archive. Now to rummage through its files. Interesting. There were multiple prototypes, each programmed to serve a different function. One that built constructs, viral armor enhancements, that's neat. And we have a winner, cybernetic diagnostics. Exactly what the Fallen would need to... Oh, maybe later. We've got company.
Space herpes. Soon, but not soon enough. Got a legendary.
The young wolf strikes again. Tyra, the prototype archives, will they be enough to identify a weakness in the Fallen's hold on Siva?
I have to remind you, of all people, that I'm a scholar, not a scientist. Don't worry, old friend. Between myself and Shiro, we won't leave a single stone unturned. You'll have your defense.
Let's get this party on. I keep forgetting I'm party later, dang it. I'm not used to. Gotta go back to the Eden temple. Flying.
Do you have bounties to report, Guardian? Acknowledging confirmation of bounty.
I keep thinking about the Iron Lord's final descent into the Siva replication complex. We were so young.
Ooh, gotta rock Imazaki Akikawa. Miraculous. I'm gonna use my skulls for us.
Lady Scory wrote the Iron Song behind these walls. Sadly, I can't remember how it goes.
Time to kill him. I'm gonna die again.
When the splicers started fusing Siva into their systems, they created a massive network to control the nanotech. So, just like they took down our sensor grid, we're going to take down theirs. That should neutralize Siva long enough for you to enter the replication complex.
This is where my fellow Iron Lords sacrificed their lives. You must stop the flow of Siva now and forever, no matter the cost.
Plug it, suck it, turn it off, do a mug it.
There are a lot of splicers between you and that replication chamber, Guardian. Stay alert.
I'm as far as a fat.
The splicers have built a fortress to protect the entrance to the complex. Short-sightedly, they decided to use the reactor in an old oil tanker as a power source. That's going to be our ticket.
Racing. Hit him. Miss. Yeah.
Picking up a strong energy signature nearby.
That'll be the reactor. Swapping the fusion cell should knock out the network for a few minutes. Defenses, replication, everything.
Okay, pull the fusion cell and switch it with its counterpart. Guardian down.
Fall in the hole. Possibly, where you at?
Guardian down.
You ain't allowed back in there.
Okay, tinkering with an unstable Golden Age reactor infested with SIVA. Child's play. Wow, that was fast.
Maybe, but it won't last.
The Iron Lord's original plan was to destroy the replicator in the SIVA chamber. Yolda's explosion apparently only damaged it. So when you reach the chamber, you will need to finish what she began.
That won't stop the Fallen from using the SIVA they already have.
There's more than one battle in a war.
And we will battle our way all the way to their mom's house. Which they don't have. Because I blew it up already.
What was that?
Saladin said the Fallen couldn't control SIVA. I'm guessing that disrupting their hold on it is having some adverse effects.
I wouldn't celebrate too quickly.
I'm in the lava, no!
Only a few of us reached the replication complex. The worst of Rasputin's defenses had already blanketed this entire area. Frames, constructs, some things I haven't seen before or since. They felt no pain, no fear.
All we've seen so far is Fallen.
Did I go past you?
Last time his presence was almost physical. I think he was trying to communicate, but we did not understand.
How can you be so certain Rasputin won't get involved once we're inside?
The Vanguard still believe Rasputin to be simply a war mind. He hasn't been that for a very long time.
He is alive. Excuse me.
So when we stop the production of SIVA, because it'll be that easy, what about who's controlling it?
I have some leads on that. Fallen chatter about some crazy splicer priest who wants to play God. I'm kind of with Saladin now, though. Zealots can take a back seat until the heavy lifting is done.
Bring that ass here.
Why aren't there ever stairs?
One
Guardian,
stairs. Oh goodness. Yeah, I know. I missed out too. Feel my wrath. Synchronized melee hit. Yeah, you might need that.
I did what I could to protect their resting place, but I knew what would happen if someone found it. We were touched by the light. I didn't even know someone with the Traveler's Gift could die. Until they did. Find the replicator and deactivate it. Only that will stop the flow of SIVA once and for all.
Those things on the ceiling. I'm detecting DNA. They're human.
Human? That's not possible.
Entering self-destruct.
Grabbing the sword. Or
What's happening?
No. It can't be.
Using the Iron Lord's card?
die, beast. Don't you use my mentor's friends as your body of destruction.
Young Wolf, finish this.
Yes, it is.
We need to go. We need to go very fast.
I'm bringing this axe with me.
Well done, my young wolf. Siva is gone, and the Iron Lords are at peace. Return to the Iron Temple. You have earned your reward.
Dancing on them graves. Dancing on them graves.
The Siva replicator is destroyed. We found this near it.
Thank you. She would be honored. My brothers and sisters, I will see you again.
Cause
someday.
life.
You've given them back to me. Approach. There was a time that only Iron Lords carried these blades. There are many like this in our armory, but this one is new. It is yours, young wolf. You are the first of a new generation. Take your place as an Iron Lord.
I swing my sword and I kill shit.
Siva is one of the many threats I hope this planet would never see again.
Well, it's here, buddy, so you better get used to it.
Our light is all that will sustain us against Siva.
Checking for available bounties now.
Well, hello, Lord Guardian. I'd congratulate you for stopping the production of Siva, but we've still got some cleanup to do. I've been tracking down some more intel on the Fallen who was pulling Siva's strings.
Give me my sword.
I once thought the story of the Iron Lords was finished, but it seems you have added a new chapter. The Iron Lords are reborn. Quite unexpected. There is something about you, Guardian. You have a habit of being at the center of history. I will have to keep my eye on you. The Vanguard wants to maintain a constant presence in the Plaguelands. Get down there and show the Splicers we mean business. You have earned the right to prove yourself worthy of the Iron Lord's legacy, Guardian. Farewell, for greater power awaits.
Somebody else. What would happen?
When you can protect... The Splicer threat is escalating, quickly. You up for another fight, Guardian? Apparently, the disgraced machine priest, Axis, has proclaimed himself the Devil's newest archon. He believes Siva is the path towards godhood. And he might be right. Find the Splicer's den, Guardian. Kill Axis. The Devil Splicers keep fighting back. Maybe they'll be less stubborn once you've thinned the herd a bit more.
I am
Where
authorized
to
transfer
now?
and receive bounties from the tower.
I guess back to orbit first off.
Something's got the Hive more riled than usual down in the Plaguelands, and we can't afford another front in this fight. The Fallen Splicers are trouble enough. So, get down there, Guardian. If the Splicers are stirring up the Hive, we need to know how and why. And you need to put a stop to it.
I wanna go home. Beg you, beg this.
The Hive are hitting the Splicers near the beach tanker. Head that way and find out why they're at each other's throats.
Oh, that's fine, man.
It's possible we're walking into a territorial dispute, but something's telling me there's more to it than
Alright,
that.
guys, well, I'll see you tonight,
The
then, I
Hive can be
guess.
defensive, but what I'm tracking seems like a full-on assault. The chatter's aggressive, angry.
Yeah.
This isn't just a show of force. The Hive are after something.